Good day, dear learners! Welcome back to another episode of Learn Math with Doc Gilma. Are you ready, class, for the next lesson? So if you're ready, just sit back, relax, and listen carefully to the topic to be discussed for today. Alright, class, let's begin! Last time we discussed about the different properties of equality. Let's have a simple recall on it. Number 1, we have the reflexive property. Number 2, we have the symmetric property. Number 3, we have the transitive property. Number 4, we have the addition property of equality. Number 5, we have the subtraction property of equality. Number 6, we have the multiplication property of equality. And number 7, we have the division property of equality. These different properties, class, is very useful in solving solutions of simple linear equations in one variable. So take note of that. The topic I will be discussing for today's lesson is all about solutions of multi-step first-degree equations in one variable using the properties of equality. Find the solution or root of the following linear equation in one variable. Consider number 1. 9p minus 24 is equal to 3p. Let's consider the given 9p minus 24 equals 3p. Applying both addition property of equality and subtraction property of equality, we have 9p minus 3p is equal to 24. Since we add both sides of the equation by 24 and subtract both sides of the equation by 3p. So we have 9p minus 3p is equal to 24. Simplifying further, we have 6p is equal to 24. Dividing both sides by 6, applying division property of equality, we can just cancel 6. Therefore, we have p is equal to 4. Consider number 2. 5x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 12. Applying subtraction property of equality, from here we can just subtract 3 to both sides of the equation and subtract 2x to both sides of the equation. So we have 5x minus 2x is equal to 12 minus 3. Simplifying further, 5x minus 2x is just equal to 3x, and 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. Applying division property of equality, we simply divide both sides of the equation by 3, so we can just cancel 3. From here, we have x is just equal to 3, since 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Consider number 3. 9z minus 8 is equal to 11z minus 20. Applying addition property of equality, we can just add 8 to both sides of the equation and subtract 11z to both sides of the equation. So we have 9z minus 11z is equal to negative 20 plus 8. Simplifying further, 9z minus 11z is equal to negative 2z. And negative 20 plus 8 is just equal to negative 12. Applying division property of equality, we can just divide both sides of the equation by negative 2. From here, we can just cancel negative 2. So we have z is equal to 6. Since negative 12 divided by negative 2 is equal to 6. Consider number 4. 3 times the quantity n minus 4 is equal to 5 times the quantity 2n plus 2 minus 1. Applying the distributive property, we multiply 3 by n minus 4 and 5 by 2n plus 2. So we have 3n minus 12, since 3 times n is 3n. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, is equal to 10n plus 10 minus 1, since 5 times 2n is 10n, plus 5 times 2 is 10. Simplifying further, we can simply apply addition property of equality and subtraction property of equality. So we have 3n minus 10n, since we just subtract 10n to both sides of the equation. 10 minus 1 plus 12, since we just add 12 to both sides of the equation. Simplifying further, 3n minus 10n is equal to negative 7n. 10 minus 1 plus 12 is equal to 21. We can just divide both sides of the equation by negative 7. From here, we can just cancel negative 7 on the left side of the equation. So we have n is equal to negative 3. Since 21 divided by negative 7 is negative 3. Consider number 5. 2k minus 8 plus 12 is equal to 4k plus 6k plus 36. Applying simplification, wherein we can just combine similar terms. So we have 2k plus 4, since negative 8 plus 12 is positive 4, which is equal to 10k plus 36, since 4k plus 6k is equal to 10k. Simplifying further, we can apply subtraction property of equality. So we have 2k minus 10k, since we subtract 10k to both sides of the equation, and 4 to both sides of the equation. So we have 36 minus 4. 2k minus 10k is equal to 36 minus 4. Simplifying further, we have negative 8k is equal to 32. Since 2k minus 10k is negative 8k, and 36 minus 4 is equal to 32. Applying division property of equality, we can just divide both sides of the equation by negative 8. So we can just cancel negative 8 on the left side of the equation. So we have k is equal to negative 4. Since 32 divided by negative 8 is equal to negative 4. Before we end our discussion for today, let me first read to you a simple passage coming from the Bible. James chapter 4 verse 10. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up. Take note class, skills are developed through constant correct practice, and there will always be a room for improvement. That's all for today. See you in the next lesson. Stand by for my next lesson. Stay safe, everyone, and may God bless us all.